set up connected questions within Autobidder. So first of all, what are connected questions? Connected questions would be a question that you ask for multiple services such as house washing and roof cleaning. In both of those questions, you'd probably want to know the square footage of the house, the height, maybe if there's a walkout basement. There could be multiple pieces of information you want to know that's the same. So with connected questions, if a customer goes through your form and they select both roof cleaning and house washing, you would not want to make them have to enter that information twice. Square footage of the house, stories, all that. Now you could, if you wanted to, but the problem is that lengthens the form, that hurts the user experience a little bit. So this is how to connect those questions and make it so that they only have to fill out those answers once. Okay, so let's use this house washing as an example. You can see we're asking for the house height, the house square footage. We'll open this up, and you're going to see this little tab right here that says link variables. And what you're going to do is you're going to first create a tag if it doesn't have one. And once you have that tag, that's how you're going to link it to the other services. So, and then let's go to the square footage. You'll see there's also a tag right here. Okay, so let's set this up with gutter cleaning. We'll head down right here, house square footage. First thing I'll do is I'll come in here and I'll link it. And I'm going to paste in that same one. Oh, excuse me, that's for height. And actually what you could do is, let's just delete this. This is the house height tag. And it looks like, yeah, so this is asking for a house height. What I'll do is I will cut this one. Let me remove this tag here for a moment. And I'll add a new question. And you'll see this option down here where it says link variable. So if you're creating a new formula and you're asking a question that already exists in another formula, you can just import that question instead of having to create it again. So this one's going to be house height. I'll just pull that in. It's going to pull in with the same information. You can adjust the pricing as necessary. And then we'll go ahead and add this as a variable. So now we open it up. You'll see the house height tag showing up right here. And let's go ahead and test this. So I'll save it. Let's head back to the call screen. Let's select house wash, and then we'll select gutter cleaning. We'll skip the property data autofill. Now let's select 2 stories, 1500. Go to gutter cleaning, and you'll notice that gutter cleaning 2 stories is already selected. So let's just fill the rest of this out. Now you'll notice that the square footage was not connected, right? That's because I didn't connect that key. So I'm going to show you how to do that next. Okay, there was an error with the gutter cleaning price. I think that's because I didn't connect the formula. I didn't finish it off. Before I go back in, let's go ahead and grab that key for the square footage. So we'll grab this key right here. We'll head back to the formula tab, gutter cleaning. And yep, so the reason that threw an error is because I didn't put the correct ID right there. But before I do that, let's go back into the variable here and let's paste in the square footage, save, and let's cut this and replace it with house height. Let's go ahead and save, and let's try it again. Now, this time, when we enter the information for the first property, it should autocomplete for the first service, this case house washing, it should autofill for gutter cleaning. Now let's refresh just to make sure the changes go through. Go into house washing, gutter cleaning. Let's say 2 stories again. This time, let's say 3,000 square feet. And you'll see that 3,000 square feet has been pre-filled for gutter cleaning. Now we just have to enter how many sides. So instead of having to answer those 2 questions again, all we have to do is answer how many sides have gutters. Get a quote. We'll skip the lead info, and there you go. The pricing is working for both. So that's how connected questions work. If you have any other questions about setting connected questions up, come into here to contact support, reach out, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Thanks. Have a great day.